the University of Denver and to the 2019 graduate commencement ceremony. Please join me in thanking members of the Denver Brass for the musical prelude that they have so beautifully provided for today's celebration. I invite you to take your seats, please, as the degree candidates, members of the university faculty, and the platform party prepare to enter the arena. The candidates for the graduate degrees will be entering the arena simultaneously from the southeast, from the northeast, and the northwest and west doors at the rear of the arena. They will be filling spaces reserved for them from the front and the rear of the seating areas. At the head of the procession, entering from the southeast corner of the arena to my left, are candidates for the doctoral degrees: Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Psychology, and Doctor of Education. They will be seated in the front section just to the left of the platform. Also entering from the southeast corner of the arena to my left are candidates for graduate degrees in Arts and Sciences and the Morgridge College of Education. These candidates include those who are to receive the Master of Arts degree, the Master of Fine Arts degree, the Master of Science degree, the Master of Music degree, the Master of Public Policy degree, the Professional Science Master's degree, the Master of Education Specialist degree, the Master of Arts and Education degree, and the Master of Library and Information Science degree. Candidates for degrees from the Graduate School of Social Work will be entering from the northeast side of the arena to my right. Also entering from the northeast side of the arena are candidates for master's degrees from the Graduate School of Professional Psychology, the Joseph Corbell School of International Studies, and candidates receiving master's degrees of taxation from the Sturm College of Law. Entering from the northwest rear corner of the arena to my right are candidates receiving degrees from University College. These degrees include the Master of Arts degree, the Master of Science degree, the Master of Liberal Studies degree, the Master of Applied Science degree, and the Master of Professional Studies degree. Entering from the west center rear of the arena are candidates for the degrees from the Daniels College of Business. These degrees include the Master of Business Administration, the Master of Accountancy, the Master of Science, and the International Master of Business Administration degree. Now entering the arena from the rear center are distinguished members of the faculty of the university. Entering from the rear center of the arena is Professor Sarah Pessin of the Philosophy Department, who is President-elect of the Faculty Senate. She will be serving as Honorary Grand Marshal for today's commencement ceremony. Carrying the ceremonial mace of the university, Dr. Pessin leads the platform party. The Alumni Association representative, the deans of the colleges and schools, the vice chancellors, the executive vice chancellor and provost, members of the board of trustees, the honorary degree recipient and commencement speaker, and the chancellor of the university, Dr. Rebecca S. Chop.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the University of Denver's 2019 Graduate Commencement Ceremony, commemorating the completion of the university's 155th academic year. Woo! Such a muted response out there. I am Denise O'Leary, Chair of the Board of Trustees, and I join my fellow trustees in congratulating the candidates who will receive their degrees at this afternoon's ceremony. We are proud of you, of your hard work and achievement, and know you too are proud of all of our graduates, so we ask that you remain in your seats until all of today's graduates have been recognized and received their diplomas. I now call this commencement officially to order. We will open with the national anthem. In doing so, we thank the 123 veterans, active duty servicemen and women, and reservists who graduate this weekend. You serve and protect our way of life and defend our democracy and our freedom of expression through dialogue, through scholarship, sometimes through protest, and through the arts. Now please rise as Tony London from the Lamont School of Music leads us in song, and please remain standing for the invocation, which will be offered by the Reverend Felicia George.
Twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Congratulations, class of 2019. Soak it in. Soak this moment in. You will never pass this way again, so enjoy it. Will you pray with me? Creator, and the one that holds us all together in an inescapable network of mutuality, we gather today with hearts full of joy and gratitude as we celebrate these amazing women and men whose hard work and perseverance have brought them to this moment. Creative force, we give thanks for the unique giftedness of each of these women and men, for we know they are destined to serve and make a difference in their communities, this nation, and beyond. Sustainer of all life, we give thanks for the friends and family who have supported, encouraged, listened to, and when necessary, held them on this journey. Divine intelligence, we are grateful for the faculty who not only imparted knowledge, but encouraged them to construct knowledge through independent thinking and critical analysis. source of all life, we are grateful for all the staff who ensured they had the resources and a beautiful and comfortable environment in which to learn. Divine unity, grant us now your presence as we go through this momentous occasion. And as these men and women prepare to embark on the next part of their journey, illumine their hearts to know the call to which they will serve. Make them divine instruments in your hand, who make music that heal those who hurt, who calm the distressed, and who advocate for the marginalized. Give them courage to boldly express their truest and most authentic selves. Encourage them to make self-care a priority, knowing that it is not self-indulgence, but self-preservation, which will be necessary as they pursue justice and truth for the common good. In the name of the one who joins us all and surrounds us all, may it be so. Amen.
You may be seated. Let me say to those graduating today, congratulations. You have made it. You're going to be proud, DU alumni. But I actually want to ask you to begin in a place not about yourself, but in a place of gratitude for those who have supported you. No one of you has made it to this place to walk across this stage today without the support of others. Let's express our thanks to the faculty who taught you, who became your mentors and your friends. A moment of gratitude to all the staff who have served you, each in their own way, by keeping our campus clean and beautiful, safe, supporting internships, providing career counseling, and ensuring the smooth operation of our schools and programs. Let us acknowledge friends who have accompanied you on this journey. Part of the pleasure of education, I hope, has been forming lifelong friendships at DU. Finally, let's thank the families, spouses and partners, parents, siblings, grandparents, aunts and uncles, extended and blended families of all sizes and shapes. And I do want you to stand, all of you, and I want you to turn around and I want you to thank profoundly. This is their day too. It is now my pleasure to introduce Timothy Hartwig, an esteemed member of our university alumni community. Timothy earned his MBA from DU in 2001. He is principal at Long Lake Ventures.
Good afternoon. Congratulations, graduates, on your academic achievements, and welcome to the Pioneer Alumni family. Today you join our DU Alumni Network that numbers over 140,000 pioneers who live and work in the Front Range, across the country, and across the world. I'm so honored to welcome you to this distinguished family. The University of Denver is here to keep you connected in these days, months, and decades after you receive your diploma. Whether you find yourself in Denver, Dallas, or Denmark, you're a pioneer for life. And there's so many ways to stay engaged with each other and with our wonderful university. We're excited to stay in touch with you and wish you all the best for that which will certainly be a bright future. Congratulations. Go Pioneers.
At commencement, it is customary for the university to confer honorary degrees upon individuals who have attained eminence through their achievements. Today, I am happy to extend this honor to DU alumnus Imran Khan. Stand right there. Okay. Imran graduated from DU with a bachelor's in business administration in 2000. Since then, he has proven himself a dynamic and innovative leader, able to cross industries and recognize opportunities. In many ways, Imran's career is a wholly 21st century one. He has not limited himself to one industry or sector. Instead, he has proven that his skills and expertise are universally and globally valuable. From his first post-graduation job at a Denver-based satellite broadband startup, Imran moved into banking, where, as head of global internet investment banking for Credit Suisse, he eventually helped lead the IPO of Chinese e-commerce giant Alibaba. In 2015, Imran surprised everyone by leaving the banking sector to join Snapchat's parent company as Chief Strategy Officer, a role that involved a significant amount of advertising and marketing, a marked change from his previous experience. And yet, he was successful. Then this past fall, Imran surprised the world of business yet again when he announced he would step down from Snap Incorporated to pursue entrepreneurial opportunities. We often speak at DU about the changing nature of careers, of how coming generations will need to change jobs and industries many times over the course of their lives. Imran's career exemplifies this shift, and his success is owed to his agility and the ability to think critically, which was, of course, launched at DU. It is my honor to recognize Imran Khan. We are so proud that he is a member of the DU community, and we cannot wait to see what more he will accomplish. Now, therefore, Imran Khan, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the University of Denver, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Business, with all of the rights, powers, and privileges pertaining thereto. In token whereof I will hand you your diploma and direct that you be vested with the hood appropriate to your degree. Dr. Khan will now offer remarks to the class of 2019.
Hello, pioneers. Chancellor Chop, trustee, academic deans, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2019. Congratulations. I'm honored to share this very special day with you and your families. I want to say a special thank you to Chancellor Chop for your leadership at DU, and you're an outstanding leader. We are all rooting for you and wish you a good health. Being here today, a huge honor. I was born and raised in Bangladesh. My mom had me when she was just 18 years old, and she had to put down her own education to raise her young son. This was a huge sacrifice to make, and it made my education all the more important to her. I was very lucky that my mom placed so much importance on education. She was able to get me into the top elementary school in Dhaka, Bangladesh, the capital of Bangladesh, but it was far away from our home. This presented quite a logistical challenge for the family. We definitely couldn't walk there, and my family didn't have a car. So only option was to take those rickshaw, which could take us almost an hour each way. My mom couldn't afford to travel an hour to drop me off to school, go all the way back home, come back to pick me up, and then return home again. So what did she do? My amazing, patient, and loving mom waited for me at the school. That public school in Bangladesh didn't have a lobby. She had to wait outside during the summer, 100 degrees weather. There was no air conditioning, obviously, and there was nowhere else to go and nothing else to do. She probably would have rather done anything else with her time, but my mom sat and waited for me 6 hours a day, 5 days a week. If you think that sounds like a long trip, it's nothing compared to what she has done today. My mom and dad have flown all the way from Bangladesh to join us in Denver for this joyous occasion. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Mom and Dad, I would not be here without your sacrifice, so I want to say thank you. Thank you for teaching me that education and hard work is the highest priority of all. This has been cornerstone of my life and my career, and something I hope to instill in others. When I completed undergraduate program at DU, my parents really wanted me to go to graduate school. They dreamed that I would earn a doctorate degree in economics, like some of you today. But I told them I wanted to go to join workforce. To be honest, it was a very difficult conversation. So I owe another big thank you to the university for this honorary degree. You have made my parents very proud. The degree you gave me is honorary, but honor is all mine. It's really wonderful to be back at University of Denver. This is where my American journey started. My dad grew up in a small village in Bangladesh that didn't have electricity until mid-1990s. He was the first person in his family to go to college. His education paved the path to job that let him travel around the world and showed him the value of multiculturalism. I remember when I was probably 6 or 7, my dad traveled to New York City. When he came back, he told me all the great things about the city, the energy, the people, the opportunity. He encouraged me to consider going to the United States for college. So when I graduated from high school, I decided to pursue that dream. And at that time in Bangladesh, didn't really have internet in my house. So I went to an internet cafe and went to Yahoo homepage. Google didn't exist at that time, and did a search, colleges in America. And I came across US News college ranking where I found University of Denver. I did some digging and found a brochure bragging about Denver's 300 days of sunny weather. Next thing you know, I was off to America for the very first time in my life. The first time I've ever set foot of this great country was to start my freshman year at University of Denver. Coming to Denver was the best decisions I've ever made, because here I met some of my best friends. Class of 2019, you might be done with classes, but you're far done from your classmates. The friends that you have made here are as special as the friends I made here. You will always cherish that rest of your life. And as you come to the end of your academic career, you are probably hoping to hear some answers. That's normal. Just like end of any quest, a video game, a TV show, a spiritual journey, we expect the truth to be revealed once and for all. But the truth is that the quest you're on is far from over. It's barely just begun. So I can't give you answers to every challenges you are about to face. Instead, I would like to recommend 3 questions that you should ask yourself along the way. The first question is, what does the world look like to the people around you? In other words, what is important to those around you? As an immigrant, one thing you learn quickly is that people fear what they don't know. In my first economics class here, a professor made a joke about Bangladesh. He said Bangladesh, which is prone to natural disasters like typhoon and hurricanes, simply should not exist. It was a line he had probably told 100 times. He had never been to Bangladesh and have never met someone from Bangladesh. To him, it was unknown. When I went to Wall Street, I found a culture of bullying and hazing. I didn't look like most of the people on the trading floors of my firm. Some traders made fun of my accent and my appearances. They called me Snake Charmer, and even Apu, the guy from The Simpsons. It hurt. And after 9/11, I had to wait for hours in the frigid January cold winter outside the Federal Building of downtown New York City to register as a non-US citizen. Then for 18 months, every time I got on a plane, I had to go through a whole background investigation with FBI. In each cases, I could have said, screw this guy. I could have gotten angry, gotten up, gotten out of that economics class, or out of that banking firm, or out of this country. Don't get me wrong. I didn't agree how I was treated. I was frustrated when people treated me differently because of my look, my name, and my ethnic origins. But each time, I asked myself, what do they see? What do they fear about me? What don't they know about me? And what is important to them? Each time, I could have let them get under my skin, or I could understand that these actions are products of others' lack of exposure to me or people like me. It was simply their ignorance. In the years since, that economic professor has become a friend, and many of the traders who made fun of me are also my friends. I'm an optimist. I fundamentally believe that most issues and disputes could be resolved if you believe that people are good. If you reach out, rather than counter-punching or being angry, if you reach out to them when they treat you poorly or unfairly, you will be able to bridge gaps. When you ask, what do they value? When you try to understand the world through someone else's eyes, you find that most people don't wish ill on others. The moment you believe that, it becomes a lot easier to not let other people bring you down, bring us down. When I came to Denver, the very first thing I noticed is that no one else is really like me. By the time I left Denver, I learned that I had it exactly backward. Everyone is like me, because at the core, we all share the same basic hopes, fears, and needs. Class of 2019, soon after you leave here, you will find yourself in a new environment with different nuances, different culture to understand, even if it's just a new corporate culture. At first glance, your new friends, your new coworkers, your new neighbors might not seem to like you. Sometimes you might feel like they are treating you unfairly. But when you stop and ask yourself where they're coming from, what do they really see? What do they fear? What don't they know? You will be able to understand them better. You will be able to bridge difference and make better decisions. Considering someone else's perspective is half the battle. Don't forget that it also takes work to understand your own. That's what question number 2 all about. You all have advanced degree now, PhDs, master's degree. You are all motivated, and I'm sure you have spent a lot of time thinking about your goals. But I want to give you one warning. Success doesn't come from being fixated on one hyper-specific goal, like saying I work for this company, or I want to live in a big house in Denver. There are many different paths to happiness. There are a lot of ways to be fulfilled, inspire other people, being influential, and being satisfied. And simple math proves that not everyone can be first, or the best, or have the most. But I believe that everyone can be happy. That starts by asking yourself a very important question. The question is not what is my goal, but why is this my goal? Ask yourself, why do you want something? Why do you want to be a boss? Why do you want that dream job? Or why do you want to live in that certain neighborhoods? Is that influence? Is that paycheck? Is that independence, or building a community, or something else entirely? I have found that when I ask myself, what do I really value? Why are these things important to me? That's when I make the right goal and right decision. There is a reason that this is such an important question to ask, because there is so much on your goals that you cannot control. You cannot control your good luck, you cannot control your bad luck, and you cannot control the world around you. Those variables will determine how fast you rise in your career and how much your future will look like your true dream. If I had to pick 3 things that have influenced my success, I would tell you a loving family, a lot of hard works, and a DU education. But if I had to pick 3 things that have determined my career, I would tell you it was 3 crises that were completely out of my control. The tech bubble bursting in 2001, 9/11, and 2008 financial crisis. Each of these things had major effect on my professional life and personal life. When I graduated from DU, I never could have predicted that I would help Snapchat go from $0 revenue to $1.6 billion annualized revenue in less than 4 years. For one thing, Snapchat didn't exist because there was no smartphone. And the other thing, the founders were only 8 years old. The first 2 questions were about individuals, yourself and the people around you. The last and final question is about the society and the systems we all share. I have seen many times in life that some people are contrarian just to be contrarian. Others embrace the status quo because they are too afraid to ask questions, too afraid to challenge the tradition. I believe that neither is the right strategy, which leads to my third and final question you have to ask in a new situation. Why are they doing it that way? Being a contrarian can be a good instinct, but don't be a contrarian just for the sake of it. In my professional life, I often saw many new leaders come to my organization and other organizations and try to shake things out, try to change everything, but often it ends up blowing up in their faces. Why? Because they didn't take time to understand why things were done differently in the first place. You don't have to challenge the status quo every single time, but you do have to question it. Question why the conventional wisdom is what it is. By understanding the reason behind why things are done the way they are done, you will uncover the complexity of the issues, and that will help you solve any problem better. In my life, sometimes I embrace the conventional wisdom, like getting a traditional finance job after graduating from college. Other times, I took more contrarian view. At the height of my Wall Street career, and when I was a father of 2 young children, I decided to leave Wall Street to go to a young company with a lot to prove. It was a frightening thing and a big ask. Most people thought I was having midlife crisis. That's why I'm going to a disappearing message company. But it was a time for learn something new, and that was more important than anything else, including the comfortable status quo. I'm so glad I did that, because those 4 years at Snap were one of the greatest adventures of my professional life. I have seen too many times people turn down opportunities. They turn down opportunities because they think timing doesn't seem right, or the opportunities seem very daunting. But remember, opportunity doesn't always come to you when you are ready. It doesn't always happen on your timetable, and we only really know after the fact whether the timing was good. So we have to take risk that is outside our comfort zone. Why are risks so scary? If you ask that question, you will find that because you don't have all the information, that scares you. But that's always the case in life. We never have all the information we need. None of us has all the answers. The good news is that we can always ask the right question. 1, why do other people act the way they act? Number 2, why do I want the things that I want? And number 3, why are things the way they are. If you do that, you will better understand others, better understand yourself, and better understand the world around the world. And with that knowledge, I know you will find the happiness and the success you are looking for. I wish you all the best in their journey, wherever it takes. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Khan, for that fabulous, fabulous speech. I'm going to remember those 3 questions. I now ask Provost and Executive Vice Chancellor Jeremy Hefner to present the candidates for the doctoral degrees.
Will the candidates for the degrees Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Psychology, and Doctor of Education please rise? Chancellor Chop, I have the privilege of presenting to you the candidates for the doctoral degrees. These candidates have met all requirements and are entitled to receive their diplomas at this time.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty of the University of Denver, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I thereby confer upon each of you the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Psychology, or Doctor of Education, and admit you to all the rights, powers, and privileges pertaining thereto. I shall now hand you your diploma and direct that you be vested with the appropriate hood.
Abdulaziz Fura Alanazi. Mahana Chandal M. Alanazi. Ahmad Saeed Almadour. Abdulaziz Sela Amhali. Antonia Rose Garriga Alvarez. Sarah Johanna Bao. Sylvia Arriaga Brady. Katie Massey Combs. Stephen Austin Conyers. Carmen Daneko Dowdra. Jean Elizabeth Duane. Rosin Eskandarpur. Wendy A. Felice. Brian J. Foley. Michael Anthony Furno. Brian Gerald Green. Stephanie Iona Gurley. Congratulations. Robert Donald Heaton. Sarah Cohn Killian. Sarah Ariel Lamer. Kong Q Lee. Whitley Rayan Leto. Janelle Ivy Lindsay. Hussein Lafi. Kyung Lu. Alireza Bazubi. Lauren E. McKittrick. Kelsey Minnick. Pauline Lutz Moores. Thierry Mayo Ja Mint. Lauren Maury Nelson. Diana Coy Wynn. Diana Lynn Romero Campbell. Molly R. Sarubi. Joshua Schachterley. Melissa Peterson Schneider. Brenda Lee Jimenez Fuentes. Gavin St. John. Anna Svensdottir. Hillary Ann Weissmiller. Doctor of Education degree, Lisa Ray Biebuk. Clinton Richard Emmerich. Tina Lee McConnell. Patrick Michael Mills. Elizabeth Trahan Poulis. Ryan Thomas Smith. Vincent J. Tango.
Congratulations to all of you who have just received the highest academic degrees. I now ask Dr. Hefner to present the candidates for the Education Specialist and Master's degrees.
Would the candidates for the Educational Specialist and all master's degrees please rise? Chancellor Chop, these candidates for the education specialists and master degrees have met the requirements of their respective programs and are entitled to receive their diplomas at this time.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty of the University of Denver, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon each of you the educational specialist or master's degree and admit you to all the rights, powers, and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Edward Andrew Cooper.
With the degree Master of Arts, Masha El Al-Tawabi.
Henry Aaron Dobbs. Stephanie Fajardo.
Andrew Ryan Baer.
Michaela Elizabeth Gugiano.
Emily Rose Baker.
Kelly Ann Hill.
Emily Corson.
Ryan Benjamin Kistler.
Daniel Estes.
Sarah J. Lillis.
Daniel Focht.
Brianna McMillan.
Savannah Catherine Hardin.
Samantha Minning.
Alexandra Noel Johnson.
Kelly Jean Meeson.
Caitlin
Julian.
Elizabeth Labida.
Julian Cyril Nilsson.
Hung Jing Nan Ma.
Evan Bryant Patton.
Cassandra Irene Sopes Nice.
Sumaya Naila Saif.
Sarah Marie Norlin.
Catherine Grace Scott.
Michaela Zoe Pivak.
Kia Ray Vandergrift. Elise Marie Wisniewski.
Srishti Shankar Narayan.
Leah Zavaleta.
Cassie A. Vandermeer.
Abdul Rahman Nafi M. Al-Mazuri.
Catherine Lee Wiseman.
William S. Burton II.
Holly Eloise Wrights.
Meng Hassan Chin.
With the degree Master of Science. Saad Atia M. Alubi.
Brian L. Collins.
Mirza Mohammed Moiz Baig.
David Anthony Gates.
Kyle Lewis Butler.
Claudia Jean Halligan.
Shauna L. Christensen. Anna L. Franklin. Heather Jean Helting.
Sushing Han.
Haley B. McCrander.
Travis Alexander Johnson.
Timothy Patrick McCarthy.
Danielle Catherine Meyer.
Sidesh Shuresh Padwal.
Sanjana Reddy Mohan.
Mohammed Kolila.
Chun Kim. Manuel Rossi.
Shivani Aniruddha Panda.
Zachary William Orr.
Akshay Sashan,
Caitlin Jean Scott,
Shashwat Sharma,
Shreya Dhiren Patel,
Paul Tyler Stanley,
Allison Schohorn,
Nathan Padowich Arndt,
Sarah Rose Walden,
Devin Ramsey Williams,
Joseph Shahu Andower Shahu,
Jacob Dean Wilson,
Ferentorn Veronik,
Kyle Michael Young,
Reese Willoughby, Quigyan Shia, Kristen Kimoko Yu, Zibo Zhu,
with the Master of Music degree, Stephanie Elizabeth Ambrose,
Pedro Javier Barrera Algarin,
Sarah Janet Sherman Barrera,
Jordan Randall Curry,
Natalia Bonnie Chernichow,
Daniel Paul Ing,
Lisa Gardner Harris,
Zachary Thomas Holcomb,
Austin Ryan Hood,
Annette Elaine Cargus,
Elizabeth Ann Carney,
Tamaya Francis Mickelson,
Spencer David Lyons,
Brian David Mills,
Victoria Charm Minton,
Blake Francis Nawaya,
Benjamin William Parrish,
John Anthony Prager,
Kyle David Przybylski,
Jonathan Theodore Travis Rhodes,
Miles Gregory Roth,
Rachel Nicole Webb, Rebecca Asia Richardson,
with the degree Education Specialist, Alexine Furchak
Nicole Tino
Anatur,
Weiss, Jessica Aaron Bishop,
Rachel Lynn Olson,
Leslie A. Reifnider,
Brianna May,
Ronnie Gross,
Haley Gittleson,
Willow June Mason,
Alexandria Miller,
Taylor Lishley Moore,
Jacqueline Renee Perales,
Tulsa L. Dion, Jamie Elizabeth Turner,
Derek Paul Warenberg, Adam Jordan Winter,
Professional Science Master Alina Charlotte Beltrami,
Zoe Johanna Martin,
Megan Christine Coxey,
Zoe Ann River Goldthwait,
Temi Jean,
Christos Yanis Koukis,
Adriel Junsuk Lee,
Emmanuel Jerome Oliver,
Aaron Lee Hayes,
Eddie Hernandez,
Haley Pasquarello,
Melanie Trinkwald,
Julianne Tose,
Noah J. Reitz,
Rebecca Ann Cole,
Seth Jameson Bumgardner,
Dominic Lee Kennett,
Emma Ramsey Spalding,
Shannon Elizabeth Myers.
Vung Quang Duan.
Jessica Frurk.
Charles Orlando de Herrera III.
Christy Julissa Martinez Sosido.
Michael Brandon Bishop.
Ava Esikoff.
Dong Man Din.
Megan Mosiak.
Allison Jean Moss.
Cody Riggs.
Bessie Nolan.
Chloe Rose Theobald.
Noemi Mora.
Elena Patricia Finstenmacher.
Elizabeth Janelle Ndika.
Patrice Michelle Green.
Kirsten Ann Hilkirk.
Robert Amilcar D'Amato.
Susanna
Tamara K.
Matrosyan.
Kyle Breeze.
Alexander Christopher Brown.
Thomas Cornelius Goodrich.
Liam Huxama Clark.
Hayden Sullivan Clark.
Chilen Todd Alonzo.
Rebecca Shea Phelps.
Michael Elizabeth Myers.
Stephen Tyler Long.
Rebecca Siolwa Lee.
Margot Daria Calhoun.
Caitlin Grace Rogers.
Ace Eggleston.
Logan Michael Hughes.
Shelby Georgiana Hackney.
Lindsay Douglas.
Cynthia Shea Rule Gutierrez.
Katie Sather.
David Jean Copley.
J.D. Nicole Carter.
Thomas Joseph Madden.
Rebecca Lee Grant.
Meredith Berger.
Rachel Marshall.
Allison Kathleen Rayfield.
Siobhan Denise Damper.
Lucas J. Duffy.
Victoria Askey Munson.
Gabriella Gibbs.
Bailey Ann McHugh.
Kathleen Claire Oppenheimer.
Maria Trodep.
Melissa Claire Morcone Olmert.
Bethlehem Berha. Benjamin Douglas.
John Leon Francis.
Cara Helen Zartarian.
Mary Catherine Ingram.
Kamala K. Jones.
Tanya L. McCarty.
Danielle A. Cathy.
Anilu Vidiana Romo Espinoza.
Brittany Marie Hayes.
Rachel Alice Bach.
Madison Trice Hollis.
Elliot Bryant Grivey.
Danielle Marie Etchen.
Taylor P. Hendricks.
Claire Elizabeth Furtado.
Amalia Diana Logigan.
Mia Tyne Karzmitsky.
Mady Aisha Jackson.
Danielle Nicole Mishak.
Rie Summer Jordan.
Business.
Molly
Shayna.
Maria McCorkey.
Shayna Diane Frank. That's what you did.
Christine Caroline Drummond.
Letitia Lawrence Hyman.
Serena Amber Font,
Carly McNeil Ball.
Joshua Saya Taylor,
Hayat Abu Ghazala.
Alexandra Carol Anderson,
Anaisa Lua.
Deborah P. Fernandez,
Lindsay Elizabeth McCary.
Danielle Inez Ledesma,
Caitlin Jane Goddard.
Carly Jean Olson,
Alexandra Margot
Megan Rosemary
Schipple.
Whitney,
Teresa D. Fowler.
Kylie Lauren Julin,
Morgan Catherine Mariana Anderson.
Andrea Catherine Christensen,
Shannon Teresa Rhodes.
Caitlin Victoria Fell,
Madeline Novak.
Raina Maria Quimby,
Megan Walters.
Brittany Jo Lash,
Nicholas Paul Zaring.
Jessica Ann Maddie,
Don Zinn.
Erin Kaylee Machinsky,
Amanda Desiree King.
okay. Olivia Kathleen Zach,
Carly Renko.
Kendra L. Feuerbacher,
Philip Salvador.
Jacqueline Ann Kurth,
Michael James Speckhart Jr.
Micah F. Rose,
Yvonne Valenzuela.
Jacqueline Kim Schultz,
Sherry L. Winger.
Juanita Lorene Valdez,
Diane Nicole Anderson.
Hong Yi Wong,
Sierra Lynn Beers.
Kylia Elizabeth West,
Kayla Renee Delgado.
Master of Library and Information Science, Katarina Alminger,
Linnea Elizabeth Mary Ellen Fink.
Renee Giroux Bedard,
Catherine Ann Ruckstuhl.
Brenna Kathleen Cox,
Courtney Lynn Johnston.
Megan Maria Ferriel,
Kelly Marie Moulton.
Miranda Leslie Hunt,
Michelle Scherberg.
Edward Nofi,
Natalie Rose Siciliano.
David Brian Ruby,
Danielle Francisco Albuquerque Vasquez.
Kelvin Iwobi Sajari, Therese Rose Kaufman,
From the Master of Arts from the Graduate School of Professional Psychology,
Jeanette Christina Ruiz,
Aaron.
Grace Ellen Farrell,
Alexander Jonathan Barr.
Elizabeth Rose Williams,
Claire Rachel Beck Alper.
Nell Anderson,
Emily Michelle Canty.
Jasana Maluliani Banks,
Carlton McClendon Clinkscales Jr.
Addie Bracy,
Emily Elizabeth Danza.
Wesley Kent Christensen, Allison
Evan
E. Cook.
Thomas Babies.
Zelma Alexandria Dawn Singh.
Alyssa Raquel Duggar.
Ziana Luz D. Delamora Mendoza.
Callie Marie Elkin.
Bonnie Lynn Farnell.
Erica Ann Floating.
Natalia Falmanek.
Samantha Mace Gothberg.
Bray Hapkin.
Laura Patricia Hauglid.
Megan Marie Hauser.
Haley Arizona Hawkins.
Nicole L. Henning.
Chase Hollander.
Jonathan Corey Teza Comberg.
Faith Ide.
Tara D. Hunter Johnson.
Marissa Ann Jennings.
Amber Rosa Jackson.
Dustin Michael Jones.
Connor D. Johnson.
Madeline Kelly.
Joshua Ethan Kaplan.
Paxton Alexandra Leibold.
Nadia Rasha Kansa.
Michelle Lloyd.
Jordan Leanne Lindstrom.
Hollis Lyman.
Okay. Leah Elizabeth Lamont.
Catherine E. McManus.
Taylor Lynn McCoy.
Brooke Lynette Miller.
Corinne Jean Metzger.
Blair Kristen Motluck.
Therese Louise Morin.
Olivia R. Oppenheim.
Erin Kathleen Murray.
Zach Parlato.
Emma Gabrielle Oremus.
Evan Julian Prasnick.
Chelsea Charisse Padilla.
Blair Catherine Russos.
Margaret Sidney Port.
Elizabeth Arlene
Emma Blair
Rubio
Rosenberg.
Gruyon.
Mimi Reardon.
Jennifer Haley Simmons.
Erin Jane Repke.
Megari Lori Sarkisian.
Stephanie Michelle Sanchez.
Angeli Pablo Severino.
Mariana Cecilio.
Kelsey Claire Smith.
Kyla J. Seberg.
Stephen Lee Smith.
Abigail Moselle Smalley.
Lauren Hannah Spatenka.
Madison Elizabeth Smith.
Ayla Ann Storm.
Taylor Oliver Neely Smith.
Joseph White.
Rory Keka Israel Waldman. Olivia Reed Wyatt. Megan Louise Zavernick.
With the Master of Arts from the Joseph Corbell School of International Studies, Ariel Marie Stanger.
Lauren Elizabeth Stewart.
Sebastian Graham Sturgis.
Brittany R. Van Soest.
Alexandra Elizabeth Walker.
Catherine E. Walsh.
Alana Corinne Wendt.
Blake James White.
Sarah Catherine Wiese.
Jedediah Douglas Winter.
Jiwan Amani Woods.
Logan Merrill.
Luke Mooberry.
Rosie O'Connor.
Burke Daniel Osmeral.
Adam Youngwoo Park.
Shannon Nicole Payne.
Sandy Leanne Pham.
Natasha Karine Poinsett.
Stephen James Preissing.
Stephanie Renteria Perez.
Zachary Darrell Robinson.
Jacqueline Elizabeth Russell.
Joshua David Satra.
Kristen Scheimer.
Evan O'Neill Smith.
Catherine Elizabeth Smith.
David Mitchell Solich.
Noah Shapira.
Caroline Heddle.
Alexander C. Hoffman.
Miguel Matos Hernandez.
Nadia Aranpour.
Catherine Elizabeth Hughes.
Christopher Sean Collenbuck.
Kevin Lane Jensen.
Amanda Jean Cracked.
Gavin McKenzie Kiger.
Scott Lawless.
Carolyn Ann Larson.
Chang Liu.
Catherine Marie Lynn.
Lottie Dungan.
Jacob Dubert.
Franco Tedesco Gabrielli.
Eamon Fatima. Natalie Naupako Gardner.
Mackenzie Janikov.
Okay. Amelia Grauer.
Sarah S. Hammer.
Sarah Elizabeth Hanselin.
Robert James Harding II. Eunice
Rami
Ajayi.
Dian Augustino. Catherine Grace Allison.
Elizabeth Rose Bremer.
Zaid Al-Mariyati.
William Rios Calhoun.
Chris P. Athanopoulos.
Jesse Coates.
Augustin Cabrera Sobro.
Eduardo Merced Chavez.
Lalina Caroline Christian.
Joseph Raymond Mark Digby.
Peter Lawrence Cohen.
With the degree Master of Public Policy.
Kelsey Maria Davis.
Chelsea, Canada.
Michael Patrick Digniger.
Spencer J. Rockwell. Noah C. McCord.
Joseph Downs.
Sarah Elizabeth Carpenter.
O'Clarine Abigail Thomas.
Tyson Lewis Thornburg.
Andrew Dean Smalley. Elizabeth Ray Hanson. Jordan Rogers. Emily Suzanne Viles.
From the Daniels College of Business with the degree Master of Business Administration, Arthur Brandon Dahl.
Christopher Becker Collinson.
Jared B. Hagman.
Nina Diane Sharma.
Jasmine Emily Daisy Williams.
Mansi Nimal Kubar Shah.
With the Master of Accountancy,
Chi Chen.
Warren Thomas Benson.
Bailey Elizabeth Hose.
Taylor Michelle Din.
Ivan Romberg Kazela.
Nan Gan.
Shinyu Ma.
Braden Tyler Huff. Tyler Scott
Amena
Lineberg.
Moyazit. Matthew Volmert.
Felipe Jesus Martinez.
Hui Zhenju.
Alec Trey Roberts.
Master of Science degree, Alnud Al-Kotani.
Chin Zhang.
Kathleen Marie Blair.
Ulin Zhu.
Bassie A. Bassie.
Holly Dean Brower.
Megan Nicole Bailey.
Kyle R. DeWick.
Benjamin G. Jones.
Nicholas Scott Gardner.
Alexandra Ann Kampow.
Hannah Bochlitz.
Jessica Michelle Lindsay.
Sojan Xavier
Aditi
Parapili.
Jahajirdar. Anusha Potney.
La Rosa Yvetter Shelton.
Lu Liang.
Brandon Luong.
Natalia Muller.
Nima Riahi.
Colin D. Reinhardt.
Mads Ström.
Kanji Shin.
Fengqi Shi.
Xiaoping Yu.
Chenyang Zhang.
Sai Zhang.
With the Master of Taxation,
Mark
Adij-
Mikkel Beck.
Adejuan A. Adaralegbe.
Jennifer Lynn Smith.
Mengying Ivy Leo Johnson.
I'll wait.
Master of Social Work? With the Master of Social Work, Victoria Elizabeth Abbey.
Sarah Abbott.
Haley Kingsland Abrams.
Melissa Ann Allman.
Ellie Rebecca Edelman.
Ozi Ulozium.
Caitlin Altona.
Ashley Amsden.
Joshua F. Andalora.
Nicole Andriasi.
Laura Jean Andrich.
Christina Gabriela Andrade Guzman.
Cassandra Ruby Armas.
Katharina Comish Aurora,
Mariela del Pilar Arasque,
Isaac J. Avizo,
Kelsey Lynn Ballard,
Trisha Lynn Bangay,
Morgan Elizabeth Barnes,
Stephanie A. Bartman,
Annie Basham,
Lisa Beth Bassett,
David Ross Badash,
Elizabeth Baxter,
Hannah Barrett,
Charles Royce Davis,
Eunice Bembisa,
Camellia Zoe Biak,
Kelsey Dawn Bettis,
Emily Rain Bondi,
Jennifer Laura Bills,
Kaylee Braun,
Christina Michelle Borrego,
Brandy M. Byers,
Kenna Ray Brockler,
Samantha Lynn Byington,
Card, Shayna Lynn Card,
Lauren Elizabeth Carpenter,
Victoria Ann Carroll,
Denver Salinas Castillo,
Kylie R. Cavan,
Lauren Elizabeth Christian,
Kathleen Clavin,
Alexandra Taylor Cloyd,
Shelby Laura Kramer,
Carla Carranza,
Deanna Dong,
Jennifer Compton,
Lindsay Nicole DeLuna,
Courtney Taylor Crossy,
Diana Diacono,
Sarah Marie Cummings,
Mariana Diaz,
Margaret Ann Dewey,
Kevin William Dodge,
Cullen Christopher Dildine,
Holly Duke,
Erica Michelle Dries,
Rita Ariane Eisner,
Mary Price Duncan,
Erin Dye,
Jenny Delgado,
Shauna Rose Denton Gilday,
Danielle Nicole Eberly,
Rose Mirka Emrich,
Kush Desai,
Claire Hartley Ewing,
Hannah Darlene Evanson,
Stacy M. Falsoni,
Vera Eileen Fair,
Diana L. Flamenco,
Mariana K. Ferguson,
Elizabeth Frias, Madison J.
Maria
Garcia,
Figueroa, Richard Andrew Forney,
Joanna Marie Garza,
Noelle Marie Freebeck,
Eleanor Carmen Gibbs,
Alexis Kimberly Friedlander,
Emily Marlena Graham,
Corette Maria Gardner,
Aaron Ross Green Sr.,
Emily Margaret Good,
Adriana
Bianca
Drexler,
Gonzalez de la Rosa, Monica Grislava Ruiz,
Vanessa Andrea Hacker,
Anastasia Kathleen Hale,
Carson Kendall Harris,
Sophia Elizabeth Jane Hackett,
Jennifer E. Hayes,
Allison Hanson,
Lindsay R. Heidemann,
Molly Harris.
Abby Lynn Hickey.
Laura Hayes.
Noelle Janine Huey.
Taylor Marie Harrell.
Shannon Marie Humphrey.
Hannah Hemming.
Carl Michael Ingram.
Natalie M. Hofield.
Darby Catherine Jans.
Alyssa Horniak.
Laurel Carrington Johnson.
Christy Ann Hughes.
Catherine Grace Jones.
Elizabeth Ann Imhoff.
Lisa Caprell.
Shakalia K. Jackson.
Kelly
Jesse
Kershiznik.
M. Johnson. Crystal L. Jones.
Barbara Ann Klein.
Miranda Nicole Kelly.
Brianna Coldrenner.
Johanna Catherine King.
Barbara Kozlowski.
Adrielle Alicia Knight.
Stephanie Tremolin Kramer.
Madison Angeline Krantz.
Alexandria C. Kurtz.
Hannah Catherine Croft.
Anna Maria Landis.
Haley Karen Lafferty.
Erin Dignam Lasher.
Lauren L. Laurie.
Mackenzie Taylor Pfeiffer Laudano.
Julia Elizabeth Kassman.
Megan Elise Leinard.
Hannah Ivy Lee.
Jessica Irene Leach.
Elisa Victoria Limac.
Alexander Xavier Limas.
Natalie Marie Linton.
Krista Rose Lopez.
Samantha Liu.
Jenna Michelle Lyons.
Madeline Catherine Lowell.
Hannah Elizabeth Maines.
Amanda Christine Lucas.
Syra Malhotra.
Sarah Emily McDonald.
Rosa Martinez.
Jenna Marceau.
Taishiba McDonald.
Sarah Marculier.
Tess O'Neill McShane.
Carolyn Tyler Mathis.
Sebastian William Mode.
Marika Mayberry.
Audrey Cecilia Morse.
Stacy McElvaney.
Diana Marcela Munoz.
Jocelyn Medina.
Julian Imani Dekezi.
Amanda Brooke Murfeld.
Paige Nicole Nobre.
Carol Elizabeth Morales.
Mia Chaz Norton.
Cynthia Moreno Romero.
Amanda Olgin.
Jordan Elizabeth Good Musselman.
Paige Louise Onstadt.
Sarah Victoria Newton.
Sierra Amber Poggle.
Amanda Blake Neuter.
Laura Caroline Pape.
Loretta Odura Aisi.
Radira A. Paris Woods.
Lindsay Allison Olsch.
Antonia Anya Rafaela Patton.
Rebecca C. Overlook.
Zachary Bernard Peterson.
Jessica Lynn Paquin.
Brooke Rambold.
Jessica Parker.
Michaela Ray Robledo.
Heather Michelle Peck.
Kiara Sherelle McCullough Roll.
Sarah Lynn Pedley.
Mackenzie Hill.
Sarah Raymond.
Evelyn Pierce.
Nicole Marie Richardson.
Ronnie Erica Nicole Reasons.
Emily Romero.
Tanya Resendez.
Heather Tara Rosenblatt.
Daniela M. Rocha.
Nicole Penna.
Madeline Sophia Scarborough.
Anna Grable Reed.
Emily Ann Smith.
Colin Wallace Reinstedt.
Rebecca Faye Pfister Schreckinger.
Madison Kaylee Irvin.
Skylar Danielle Severson.
Sandra Fabioli Reisman.
Emily Ann Selengo.
Diona Victoria Santoro.
Amanda Annette Spears.
Julia Emily Senecal.
Marissa Emily Stallings.
Vanessa Nicole Schmautz.
Cameron Michael Stenger.
Amanda K. Siebel.
Carolina Eva Statura.
Jyothi Sharma.
Juliana Than.
Amanda Victoria Sultan.
Leah Rose Levin Tillman.
Ashlyn Ricky Sutton.
Sarah Torres.
Casey Carol Ann Thompson.
Alexandra Townend.
Kathleen Rose Marie Tipping.
Jennifer Ruth Took.
Catherine Elizabeth Tousley.
Emily Brooke Uresti.
Corina C. Trezzi Del Valle.
Megan Feldheisen.
Peter Brooks Egbert-Tynan.
Michelle M. Vincent.
Courtney Ann Varna.
Kirsten Allgard Fogel.
Nicole Noel Versailles.
Jillian K. Wallendorf.
Eduardo Vizica.
Jacqueline Westcott Webb.
Jessica Delaney Vigil.
Sarah Wiebelhaus.
Melody Virginia Wade.
Hannah Lice Wolfson.
Christy Weiss.
Allison Young.
Bren Marie Wiesner.
What? What did you say?
Bo Lauren Williams.
Tiffany Marie Cassidy.
Degrees from University College. Master
Jessica.
of Arts. Rachel Elizabeth Anderson.
Jessica Eileen McKee Dolby.
Zhu Ting Shen. Ashley Sue Domer.
Sharon Renee Dunn Hardwick.
Siana El Munozi.
Daniela Gonzalez.
Evan James Jondreau.
Lauren Motil Harrison.
Christopher John Hariza.
Julie A. Hill.
Destiny Danielle Lewis.
Michelle Joanne Marie Little.
Marie Grace Nabholz.
Adrielle Yvonne Long.
Griselda Still. Sarah Elizabeth Tanotsky.
Diana L. Robinson. Nutida Suchaya.
Master of Science degrees, Carrie S. Ahmad.
Matthew James Neufeld.
Grant Lee Askins.
Christine A. Wiseman.
Abiola James Bongbos.
James Michael Bailey.
Rebecca Bine.
Stephen Bialon.
Kelly Ann Cagiano.
Farbad Buzari.
Mary Teal Clark.
Andrew C. Carmichael.
Kamira Davina Coney.
Erin Colleen Connor.
Kirsten Lee Kaur.
Joshua Adam Damaso.
Susan Lee Davis.
Tejaswi Dendaluri.
Susanna D. Deng.
Cynthia Camille Deschamps.
Davin Camilla Marie Diaz.
Edward T. Drake.
Curtis D. Draper.
Sarah Elaine Erickson.
Pauline A. Recess. Brianna Evans.
Estefania P. Escalante.
Tony Daniel Frank.
Ali Flanagan.
Padra Flores.
Bethany Ann Freestad.
Akash K. Gandhi.
Jagriti Gimire.
Shelby J. Garbiso.
Janelle Cherie Gonzalez.
Sydney Ellison Gieser.
Corey Heipel.
Stephanie Marie Greenberg.
Ashley Nicole Henrik.
Lacey Hazel.
Alex Horban.
David Charles Hintzman.
Jared Lee Jensen.
Emily Elise Henga.
Benjamin Philip Johnson.
Zarek Wadan Hussein.
Zainab Kalfala.
Brendan A. Hyde.
Hannah Ernesta Lackey.
Christopher Jethro.
Samuel Robert LaRue. Robin C. Lawrence.
Emily Johnson Henschel.
Madan Malikarjan.
Jane Hayden Keys.
Therese Marie Mashak.
Mark Joseph Kuhn.
Hartmut Otto Matusek.
Jessica Marie Landgrave.
David
Hannah M.
Mesciolier.
Loftus. Jennifer Ann Martin.
Nayeli Miranda.
Michelle Natasha Masord.
Sean Christopher Montoya.
Taya Mrdanovic.
Srereshmi Nitala.
Molly
Easy one.
like,
Akonam Chukwuma Ugoeji 4.
Holly Leanne Metzler. Sarah Leah Mize.
Chad Jarrett Pataki.
Ashley Kira Moran.
David Joseph Puckrick.
Corey Ray Nagel.
Allison McKay Schmidt.
Muhammad O'Day.
Stephen M. Sellers.
Rebecca Ariana Oldenburg-Giebel.
Matthew N. Siracusa.
Carolyn Ann Pays.
Natalia Andrea Vines.
Hugh Dewey Pham.
Stephanie Windish.
Sean Skelly Sr.
McKenna Beth Wolf.
Adam Ray Sebastian.
With the
William Anthony Shiver. Elizabeth Maria Trejeda.
with the Master of Liberal Studies, Cynthia A. Brashears.
Adam Burge Watson. Andre Landon Worley. Naomi Tedessa Yosef. Tess Elizabeth Imsley.
With the Master of Professional Studies, Megan Elizabeth Brogdon.
Jolene M. Rowe.
Eric N. Unger.
Congratulations. Congratulations to the newest alumni of the University of Denver. Today you join a community of over 140,000 alumni who live and make a positive difference around the world. Whether you study and work in communications, business, social work, education, the sciences, the arts, social sciences, or humanities, or any of the other fields and professions represented here today, always remember to serve the public good, as well as the success of your own career. And I hope you enjoy great success. Our city, our country, and our world need your resources. We need your skills, your compassion, your leadership, and your imagination. As we celebrate your incredible success in obtaining this advanced degree, we ask you to address it, to solve problems and create new opportunities. I charge you, as University of Denver alumni, to be leaders for the public good, leaders who listen deeply to others, who live with a moral heart, who imagine new possibilities, who make a difference, who dedicate your life's work to the flourishing of all, and most certainly, our planet. May you fulfill your hopes and dreams and may your fulfillment benefit, nourish, and strengthen our world. Congratulations. Before we recess from Magnus Arena to the university reception, please rise and join Mr. London in the singing of the university's alma mater, the Crimson and Gold.
Upon the plains 'neath mountains height, they built our Denver U. With grateful hearts we all delight in a vision old and new. So let us join with those before the future to unfold. We'll glorify forevermore the crimson and the gold. The crimson and the gold. To spread the light of truth they came, those hardy pioneers. Young men and women bore the flame that enlightens through the years. They sought a world unlike the old, those men and women strong. Near crimson hillsides touched with gold, they found this place along. They found this place along.
Please be seated during the recessional.
Thank you.